Hello gamers, I'm Obi, and today I'm going to be ranking every single new skin in this new Brawl Talk. We have so many skins in this update, so let's get right into it. First are the Toy Story skins. We start with Woody Colt. I love his attack animation where there's snakes. It's a reference to the movies, obviously. His animation is kind of weird, but I still think it's a good skin overall. I'll put it in great tier. Next is Bo Peep PB. We see her animation over here. We can see her 3 sheep right there. And do we get her attack animations? Not really. We barely get to see her attack animation, but overall, just judging by the design, I think it's very similar to Colt. It's a really good skin in great tier. Next, we have Jessie, an obvious pick here. We can see her attack animation over here, right here. If we back up, it's kind of basic, honestly, and the winning animation is pretty good. Overall, same thing, great. I'm not in love with any of them, so I'm not gonna put it Surge-tastic, but just for the fact that they are collaborations, they get in great tier. Next is Surge Lightyear, and this is the good skin of this collab. His attack animations are lasers, obviously. His winning animation is great. I am so excited to see if he has voice lines. I'm pretty sure he will, but we'll see. I'm putting this one in Surge-tastic. Next is the toy set. We start with Pop Penny. I think it's a really creative skin. I love the walk-in animation over here. We don't see it for that much, but I think it's so sick. She just bops around. Does she get an attack? Oh yeah, she does. She gets a little attack animation over here, and we get to see her cannon. It doesn't change that much, but I still think the model itself is super cool. I'll put her in good tier for now. It depends how expensive she is. Okay, now we have Total Kit. Now, personally, I hate Kit, but he always gets great skins. I have no idea why. Let's see his attack animations. He swings a hammer at people over here, and his super, we don't get to see that much. They don't show that much in Brawl Talk anymore, but just basing off that, I'll give it a good as well. Next is Lopi Lola. This is such a creative skin. I'm really hyped for it. Her attack animation shoots coins, I think. Or no, that's her snake's eyes. I think it's really creative. I'm hyped for it. Some people might call it ugly, but I think it's a great skin. And the last one for the toys is Papa Daryl. And honestly, okay, it's a pretty creative skin. However, just basing off the attack animations, I think he's a 30 gem skin. Like, these animations are really boring. This looks like default, honestly. Maybe a bit more purple, but also his super animation is also default. So I wonder, is this just a 30 gem skin? If it is, that's pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna be. So basing it off that, I think it's a mess skin for now. Now we have this Christmas skins of the year. We're starting with the Santa Mike recolor. Honestly, Santa Mike kind of aged badly. He's not the best skin, and getting a recolor for him isn't too hype in my opinion. This might be a hot take, but I'll put it in mid tier. It's not that good. Maybe for people that have been waiting years to get this skin, they might be hyped, but objectively, I don't think it's that good. Now we also have the recolor for Rain Bear Nita. I think the recolor, it doesn't look as good as the original one. I still think her attack animations look pretty cool just because the skin is pretty good in general, but it didn't age the best. So I'll put it in good tier. I think it's a good skin. Now for the new Brawl Day skins of this year, we have Reindeer Bonnie. This is actually pretty cool. The last time they made a reindeer skin, it didn't go too well with the Griff skin. So I'm happy they finally got a good skin for her. I'll put it in good tier as well. And finally, we have Jolly Janet. She throws down candy canes with a cool effect. I don't know how much she's gonna cost. We see her attack animation right here. She throws, that looks like snowballs, I guess, or gifts. I'm not sure. I hope it's like an 80 gem skin. If it's above that, I don't think it's worth it. But assuming we're not taking account for the price, it's also a good skin. Similar to Reindeer Bonnie. Now we have a skin for the new Brawler, and they didn't even bother showing it that much. It's a 30 gem skin, which makes sense why they don't care about it that much. But just basing it off that, because that's all we can see, I mean, it's poop spike here, kind of sucks. Now for the Star Force skins, we've got the first good Kenshi skins, and I'm super hyped for it. We can see the attack animation here. He throws down his snake. Super cool. Do we get his attack animation? Yes, we do. It's kind of basic since he's a melee brawler, but for a melee brawler, I think it's pretty cool. And it's in the Brawl Pass, so I'm really hyped for it. The basic one is great, and the two others, in my opinion, are Surge-tastic. They look so cool. Now for Moon Driller Mo, honestly, at first this looked like a 30 gem skin or just a new model. It looks very similar to the original, but when seeing his super animation, it's actually pretty cool. You can see here little hexagons, and his new drill looks very different actually. He has a super that surrounds it. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing it's gonna be 150 gems. So for that price, I'm assuming it is. For this price, I think the model itself doesn't change enough. I'll actually put it in my tier. If it's only 80 gems, it might be even great or good because the super animation is actually pretty cool. Now we have Runner Nita, another Nita skin. You can see the attack animation over here. It's kind of similar to her 300 gem skin actually. Her attack animation is really creative. They've gotten a lot better at making attack animations for Nita. And her super animation, Bruce, he looks so cool. I like him a lot. I'll put it in good tier. Now we have a gray skin. Finally, they haven't done a gray skin in so long. They finally make a new one and they did not disappoint. This is so cool. We get to see his teleporter over here. It's so much better than his detective's gray skin. His portals were not the greatest. This is so cool. And do we get his attack animation? I think we do. Yes, his attack animation right here. We see it for 3 frames. I'm super hyped for this skin. I'll put it in great tier. And the last one is Star Horse Berry. Honestly, I mean, his ice cream is pretty cool. And Barry's attack animations last a long time. So I guess it is pretty good. I'm not in love with the design though. I'll put it in good tier. And last one is whatever this skin is. Alien Eve, I guess. I don't know why they made another Alien Eve skin. She's already an alien, but whatever. Her model is kind of cool. Her attack animation I do actually like a lot. And her super especially, throwing out a UFO. I think it's sick. We don't get to see her little minion spawn. They pause it just at the right time so we don't get to see it. But yeah, just basing it off that, I think it's pretty cool. I'll put it in good with Barry. Now we have the good random skins. I've been waiting for this for so long, and they added a new one, Pop Melody, as of the Brawl Pass one. Really cool. I love the winning animation. It's also the first good Melody skin, so her notes are different, which is really cool. For the colors, I think the first 2 are great. And the last one, I'm not in love with. The camo, I don't like it that much. I'll put it in good tier. For the rest of the good randoms, we have Quit Playing Poco. Amazing attack animations. With Poco, they always do really good. And I also do love the model in general. I'm putting this one in great. Next, we have Bye Bye Buzz. I love this skin. I really hope he has a different attack sound when he's screaming. Really creative. I'm putting it with Poco as well. And the last one is the Stu skin. This skin is so hype. I've been waiting so long for it. His super animation stays on the ground, which is pretty cool for Stu. His attack animations are kind of basic, but I just love the model. If his attack animations were even better, it might even be sarcastic, but for now, I'll put it in great tier. Now we have Ollie G. I'm putting this in Poop Spike. And now for the skins that people actually care about, we have the Valentine skins, Romantic Dynamite. I think that it's really cool. I got a bias because I main Dynamite, but even without being biased, I think it's a sick skin. I'm putting it in great tier. Next, we have Cupid Bow. I'm surprised it took this long to get Cupid Bow. It's kind of an obvious skin, but I think it's pretty cool. His attack animation are a little hard. He basically becomes Angel, honestly. And sadly, we don't get to see his mines. So, but I'll put it in good tier. I think it's good. Next is apparently the 30 gem skins, but there's one that sticks out. First, we got Jungle Gene, kind of basic. Man tier, smash. And then we have Galactic Gale, which apparently is a 30 gem skin, but he has a different winning animation. So if he actually is 30 gems, that's a great deal. For now, I'll put it in good. Maverick Crow, honestly, obviously it's a 30 gem skin, so you can't do much, but with what they have, I actually think this is pretty cool. I'll put it in good tier as well. And the last one is Robo Penny, which I'm also surprised because her super also looks different. I don't know if it's a glitch or it actually has a different super animation, but if she also is 30 gems, that's really cool. I'm putting it in good, but it just means that maybe if this isn't a bug or something, this means that 29 gem skins just got a lot more valuable. And the last skin of the update, World Final Leon. Pretty cool. Those shurikens. And we get to see his super. That's actually really cool for the World Finals. I'll put this one in good. So this is my tier list. Tell me if you agree or disagree. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one.